What's going on, guys? Austin Ayuk here. So, today is a reaction to Adam Calhoun's pictures. Now, he left a post on YouTube and I believe on Instagram too, talking about how asking if we could uh, make sure this doesn't get censored, and obviously with reaction videos, likes, whatever it may be. And you know what? To help this man speak the truth, I'll help him. So, here we go. Pictures by Adam Calhoun. Here we go.
These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? That white boy ain't the best at rap cause he ain't black. They say that we take from them and never gave back. They keep talking shit, cultural appropriation. I'm white, so I'm racist by association. Shit weighs heavy, I guess words can be deadly. I grew up watching Belly, listening to Machiavelli. We ain't cut the same, I'm vintage, there ain't shit to tell me. How you talking gangster shit, you never had a celly. You a victim, I'm a villain.
Now, I do agree with him. Even to this day, people have to try to divide you because, oh, you're white, that means you're privileged, that means you're racist. Or they want to put out there that because they're black, and I'm not saying everyone, but there are those few people that are black, and they think because I'm black, you should give that stuff to me. I don't agree to that whatsoever. Hard work pays off. I've said it before. He's said it before. It feels good. Now, him talking about, I think for that one, this is my take. That part where he was saying he was talking about gangster stuff, but basically you ain't shit. I think he was calling out Brandon Caskey because he was kind of, he was talking about how he was the best thing since Shady, and then thinking about how he was better than Upchurch, Yellow Wolf, or Adam. And then it's like, man, let me get on the phone with this dog. And I'm like, no, dude. Don't act like you're big and bad. If you know, don't act all big and bad. That's just the best thing to do. You are not better, bigger, or badder than anybody else. There's always going to be someone bigger, badder, or more tough than you. In fact, this is something my granddad, Dennis, told me. He said, and his dad said the same thing to him when he was young. It doesn't matter if I'm in a wheelchair, old and in a wheelchair, I will still be able to kick your ass.
Did my bit, I was in prison, just a kid, I grew up, you a bitch, you move off of your feelings. Off this music, I make millions, I'm the best at what I do, I'm pretty sure I hit my ceiling. I wanna thank the white rappers for making us a gimmick. Like you ain't dope if you don't rap 1,000 words a minute, shit's different. I guess lyrics get neglected, gotta dance for the black man, rap fast to get respected.
Wait. I paused that at bad timing, but hold on a sec. Let me rewind that real quick.
Heavy, I guess words can be deadly. I grew up watching Belly, listening to Machiavelli. We ain't cut the same, I'm vintage, there ain't shit to tell me. How you talking gangster shit, you never had a celly. You a victim, I'm a villain. Did my bit, I was in prison. Just a kid, I grew up, you a bitch, you move off of your feelings. feelings. Off this music, I make millions. I'm the best at what I do. I'm pretty sure I hit my ceiling. I wanna thank the white rappers for making us a gimmick. Like you ain't dope if you don't rap 1,000 words a minute. Shit's different. I guess lyrics.
He was talking about being in prison, and when people think, oh, when people think, oh, I'm better than this guy, I'm better than Adam. I mean, that's good. Competition's not bad, but don't think you're big and bad if you've never been in prison. Heck, I've never been in prison, and I don't think I'm better, bigger than anybody else. We're all created equal.
Get neglected, gotta dance for the black man, rap fast to get respected. These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some, others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? You weren't there with me when I was sleeping.
So, I do get where he's going. Like, people crucify him, some put him on the throne. He's talking about those that, like, basically bitch about him, about speaking the truth, and speaking his own opinion. And even before he went into the music career, people or went to become an independent artist, people would give him shit for being doing time in prison. But yet you want to go on saying this man is privileged, this man's racist. And he's even said it before. There is more racist stuff in prison than there is in the real world. Heck, if you want to just go by civilian world, there was more racist stuff decades ago than there was today. But when people hear him speak the truth in music, or rather if it's about himself, the crap that goes on in this world, people will kind of say, man, he's the king. Heck, I honestly consider him, well, between him and Tom McDonald, one of those two, I would have to say, I would honestly have to say I would consider Adam the patriotic rapper.
On the floor, I was dirt poor. Others put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? You want
another voice you hear on a song. Basically, he's talking about people that will jam out to the music but not really hear out the lyrics. Kind of like with his song Racism. So, and truthfully, I hear what he's talking about.
There with me when I was sleeping on the floor. I was dirt poor. Caught my first case in '04. Fast forward, I'm a legend while I'm living. My fans fuck with me cause I can't stand a fucking liberal. You think we free, that's a lie. We ain't freed the slaves yet. Every black man.
Okay, so what he said right there, that he slept on the floor and uh, in '04, he's talking about when he got out of prison, um, got custody of Taman, his son Taman, and um, and he's and he moved in to his brother's house, and they lived in the basement of his brother's house, and they were on the floor, and until he made enough money, he finally got a bed to share with Taman, then enough for their own beds, and then saved up for the duplex and saved up for an actual nice house, and then the next thing you know, he's a rapper. Like I said, hard work pays off.
With money, got a chain on his neck. Fans fuck with me cause I can't stand a fucking liberal. You think we free, that's a lie. We ain't freed the slaves yet. Every black man with money got a chain on his neck. Every time I get paid, they take money from my check. They don't give it to vets, just kids with student debt.
He's talking about the people that he's talking about all the hard work he does, and there are those that take your taxpayers' dollars, not even help the homeless veterans, because it's hard. I'm not gonna lie that, yeah, people should go out and get a job, but there are those that have had so much taken away from them, they end up homeless, and there's some politicians out there that just don't want to help out the vets. They just want to help out these kids that want to go to these expensive colleges and pay for their debt. It's crazy. And you want to consider people like him the problem.
I'm the one that had the balls to say it first. You saw that it worked and started take money from my check. They don't give it to vets, just kids with student debt. I'm the one that had the balls to say it first. You saw that it worked and started drawing up a verse. How you gonna steal from me and make it sound worse? How you gonna hear me rap and say I sound like these are things I think about when flipping through my phone. Just got off a call with Tom, he said leave that shit alone. I focus on the things from people I don't even know. I walk alone so much I think I lost part of my soul. These are things I see when flipping through my phone.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to take that in. Let me rewind that real quick.
How you gonna hear me rap and say I sound like these are things I think about when flipping through my phone. Just
So that part, he's talking like things that are put out on social media, and it's either it's talking bad about those that are hard workers. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say more like I'm when there are those few that actually will put out there like the BS that's going on in our country. And I'm talking the actual stuff, not what the far left wants to hear. So there's that. Like, I even go through my phone every now and then, and I'll find stuff that's talking about how, like how Burger King was, or whoever runs the Burger King social media page. They were talking trash about Chick-fil-A and claiming, oh, we're going to save $250 for every Chicken sandwich that's saved to the Human Rights Campaign. But are you actually doing that? And so there's that.
How you gonna steal from me and make it sound worse? How you gonna hear me rap and say I sound like...
Okay, so that part where he was saying, I'm sorry to confuse people, but for anyone, basically anyone that takes Adam Calhoun stuff, Upchurch's stuff, regardless of its politics, or taking the music and making it sound like we're trying to divide the country. They're not afraid to speak the truth and call out on your bullshit for anyone that wants to take their stuff and make it worse.
These are things I think about when flipping through my phone. Just got off a call with Tom, he said leave that shit alone. I focus on the things from people I don't even know. I walk alone so much I think I lost part of...
Okay, so he's talking about, whenever he says Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's talking about Tom MacDonald. Yes, he does talk, in his music, he does talk about the stuff that goes on in the country or in the world even, but he doesn't always look for the bad. He focuses more, like, he even said, I even did a reaction video on his interview with Fox. If there's something bad on the TV, he just turns it off. If there's a book he doesn't like, he just shuts the cover. So basically, he does speak the truth, but he doesn't always look for the bad. I guess that's the best sense I can make of it. Anyways.
Through my phone, just got off a call with Tom, he said leave that shit alone. I focus on the things from people I don't even know. I walk alone so much I think I lost part of my soul. These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home? Get crucified by some others.
Okay, so saying he lost a part of his soul, to me that seems like, the way I'm taking it is that there's times he'll call something out. He pays attention to the negative to where it speaks the truth and calls these people out. Or back before he actually got into making music or did his time, he was focusing more on himself. That's the way I take it whenever he says, I feel like I lost a part of my soul. And believe me, I get that.
Put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song? These are things I see when flipping through my phone. Am I the same man as the pictures in my home?
Okay, so that part right there, the way I'm taking it is that he does have like sentimental pictures on his phone, but he's focusing more on the negative that's going on in the world through social media, and he's just tossing his phone because he needs to stop always looking at the negative. And I get it, man. There's so much BS going on, you can't help but say anything. But at the same time, we gotta like cut back from it. So I completely get it.
Crucified by some others, put me on the throne. Am I just some voice that you hearing on a song?
that was it. That was Pictures by Adam Calhoun. Now, one of the things, now if you guys want to hear the whole thing for yourself and state your own opinion on it, I will put the song in the I will put the song in the or the original. Sorry, I can't. I'm lost my train of thought. If you guys want to hear the original song, I'll put the link in the description. I hope you guys like this video. Enjoyed the song, at least even a little bit. And tell me what you think of it. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to react to, if you're interested. I'm Austin AU. Y'all have a good one.